Hi YouTube. So today's video, as you can see by the title, what would you have done? A lot of things happen to me like when I'm out and about, and I just want to start sharing these activities with you, because I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the store Love Culture. I was in there, and this is it's something that happened to me, and I was kind of pissed off about it. And I'm gonna start telling you guys, like, every time something crazy happens to me or something that happens while I'm out, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make a video called "What Would You Have Done?" So you guys can comment below and tell me what would you have done in that situation. So let's start with the first. What would you have done? So I'm not lying to you guys. I was in Love Culture yesterday looking for a Trey Songz dress if I can wear it to a Trey Songz concert. Now, if you guys haven't seen the other video of my two dresses that I picked for the Trey Songz concert, please go check that out and comment and tell me which dress you like better. So I was looking for a dress, and I seen a couple dresses. So I was in the fitting room trying on a dress, and I had the dress that I really liked. So I went in the fitting room, tried it on, and my cousin was sitting outside of the fitting room, like on the little couches that they have for people that's waiting. So she was sitting on the fitting room couch on my phone. And you know how when you're in the fitting room, and if you don't like it, you either hand it to the lady and she puts it back on that little rack where they take all the stuff back. It's like a whole bunch of clothes that just sitting there, and then when the mall closes, they take all the clothes and put them back where they go, that little rack. Okay, so my cousin was sitting on the little chair, and she was looking at that rack for all the clothes that people tried on, and they either didn't fit or they didn't like it. So you put it on the rack, and the sales associates put it back at the end of the night. So she seen this dress, and it was just hanging there by itself, and she thought it would look really good on me. She said, "That is a cute dress, Corey. Come out here and see this dress." So I came out there, and I was like, "Oh, that really is pretty." So I picked it up. I fell in love with it. It was a size small, too. I wear a size medium and everything, but it was a size small. So I was like, I don't know if I can fit it. And my cousin was like, "Just try it on. Just go see." So I went in there, and I tried it on, and oh, my gosh, should have took a picture. That dress looked awesome. Like, I'm not a conceited person. I'm really not. But I just felt so good in the dress. I looked good. My shape looked good. The color blended with my skin. It was awesome. I fell in love with the dress. I said, "This is the dress. This is Trey Songz dress. This is what I'm going to wear." Blah, blah, blah. So I had the dress on with my cousin. "Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty." So after we get the dress. So I'm in there with the dress on, about to take the dress off and hang it back up, go to the checkout and buy. So I'm in the fitting room in the process of taking the dress off. And I hear my cousin out there talking to somebody. So I stopped taking the dress off and I just listened. This is what I heard, you guys. Here's a girl walked up. "Did that girl take two dresses?" And my cousin said, "What did they look like?" She said, "It was like a powder blue fitted dress." And my cousin was like, "Oh yeah, she's trying it on." And the girl said, "Well, those are my dresses." So my mouth immediately dropped. I was like, did I just take her dress? I was like, oh, I got her dress on. But, so, I don't know. So my cousin was like, oh, well, she's in the fitting room. She has it on. So the girl knocks on my fitting room door. "Excuse me." I said, "Yeah. Do you have my dress in there?" And she had such a stank attitude. Because at first, I felt really bad. I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure she loved this dress, and I'll just take it off and give it back to her. No big deal. Even though I really did love the dress, I'm not going to fight nobody over the dress. So I was going to give it back to her. But the way she came to me, she was like, "Do you have my dress on?" And I was like, "I have on a blue dress." "Well, that's my dress. I was going to buy it." I was like, "Well, I'm buying it now." And that's exactly what I said to her. And we never seen each other face to face because I was in there, in the process of taking the dress off. So I couldn't see what she looked like. We were just talking through the door. And I said, "No, I'm keeping this dress on. I'm buying it." So I just hear her in her little heels, and she walks off. I said, "Oh, okay, well, is she over it?" Nuh-uh. Who walks up and knocks on my door next? The manager of Love Culture. Knock, knock, knock. "Excuse me, you're gonna have to give that dress back to her." And I said, "Why is that?" She's like, "Well, she was in the process of deciding if she wanted the dress or not." It's not your dress. Look, I don't care. Okay, look, I'm gonna be real with you guys right now. We're in a mall. If you didn't pay for it, if you didn't swipe your card, if you didn't hand out some cash, if you don't have a receipt, it's not yours. It's not. You haven't paid for it yet. It's still in the store. It's anybody's game. If you walk up to a dress and you fell in love with it, but you put it back down, somebody else can pick it up and buy it. It's not yours. So I was like, so you telling me I got to take the dress off of my body and go give it to her? And she said, yeah. So, and I told her I wasn't doing that. What did she tell me now, YouTube? If I don't give the dress back to her, I have to leave the store. Do you know how pissed I got at that moment? She told me that if I don't give the dress back to this broad that wanted it, I have to leave the store. So I was very, very upset about that. And you know what? Me being who I am, I don't like fighting. I don't like arguing. I don't like going back and forth with people. But I was just very pissed at this point in time. So I was like, you know what? I took deep breaths and I gave the manager the dress back to give to the girl. I was very upset though, because what would you guys have done? I told a couple people in my school about it, and some people were like, I would have beat her up, and I wouldn't have gave it to her, and blah blah blah. True. Now, if Saturday night was the night of the concert, and I fell in love with the dress, and I'm ready to go to the concert in a couple hours, no, sweetie, I would have been keeping that dress. But I guess how I was raised, I wasn't raised to be petty. You know, I'm not going to fight you over a dress that I can probably go home and order online. Which when I got home, and the dress is on the website. But why is my door just opening and closing by itself? But anyway, so yeah, I wasn't fin to argue and bicker over a dress. So I gave her the dress back, and I asked the manager very respectfully and very nicely, could you please tell me where I could find that same exact dress? So she took me over there to where I could find the dress, but they didn't have it in the color that I originally had on. They only had red. They had blue is what I had on, but they only had red. So I just settled for red. So here's the dress. I'm going to show it really good in my Trey Songz video of the two dresses that I want to wear to the concert. But that's the dress, and I had to get it in red, but originally I wanted it in blue, but they didn't have any more blues because the girl bought it. So I was really pissed about that. So what would you guys have done in that type of situation? If you were in the fitting room trying on something and somebody claimed it was theirs already, and you had to take it off your body and give it to somebody else that didn't even pay for it yet. Like, how would you guys handle that? Like, what would you guys have done? It all happened so quick. I didn't even have a time to sit back and think, like, should I give her the dress, or should I act a fool? Should I start arguing? Should I, like, I didn't know what to do. I just was like, here, just take it, because that's never happened to me before. So what would you guys do? Comment below. Tell me what you guys would have done in that type of situation, and go check out my Trey Songz dress videos. Tell me which dress you guys think I should wear to a Trey Songz concert.